Hello and welcome to the Above Ground Pool Builder. My name's Dave, and today we have perhaps one of the most popular questions we get asked at the Above Ground Pool Builder. How should we fill our new pool? I get this question asked by 100% of everybody who has a pool installed, and oftentimes my answer leaves the customer stunned, because I'm always telling them to fill with the water hose instead of ordering a water truck. They look at me strange for two reasons. First being, they were just looking for clarification that I'm going to say order a water truck because it's going to cost less. And two, they're convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that their city or town is much more expensive and that ordering a truck is going to save them money. So the purpose of this video is to show you it does cost less to fill it with your water hose, but at the same time, I'm not bashing the pool water delivery business or the good folks who deliver the pool water for a living. That is not my intention. My intention is just to provide you with the facts so you can figure out which direction you want to go. So when you order a water truck, you're getting approximately 9,000 gallons at an approximate cost of $375 to $425. When you're filling with your hose, you're getting charged what the city or town is charging you for water and sewer rates. So it's pretty simple with a water delivery, right? You make a phone call, you get a delivery for 9,000 gallons, and it costs you $400. So it's a little different when you go to calculate your city or town's numbers, because they all bill in different volumes and it makes it all confusing to the normal person, right? So when you look up your billing methods, you'll see that some are using hundreds of cubic feet, others are using cubic meter, some are using cubic foot. It's based on these different variables, but they all come out to about the same thing. So what I've done is I've taken a few towns and we're going to look at their rates, and then we're going to break those down so you can see how much it would cost to fill a pool. So the first town we're going to look at is Attleboro. The current rates in Attleboro are $5.10 per 100 cubic feet. So as you can see, 1 cubic feet is equal to about 7.5 gallons of water. So if it's 100 cubic feet, we're taking 100 timesing it by 7.5 to come up with 750 is the billable $5.50. So a regular pool 24 round holds about 13,000 gallons. If we do the math on this, so we have 13,000 divided by 750 equals 17.3. And if we simply take 17.3 times the rate of $5.10, we get $88.40, which is the cost in Attleboro for a basic 24 round pool to fill it with your water hose. And now we take a look at Brockton, and this is where most people's, this is where the confusion sets in. So they're billing by the cubic meter. They have a water charge and a sewer charge, and this is their rates. So first we got to determine how much a cubic meter is. It's 264 gallons. So if we take the 13,000 gallons needed divided by 264, we get a total of 49.24. And if we take that 49.24 and we times it by the $1.37 and the sewer rate of $1.43, which is $2.80 total, we come up with a total of $137.87 to supply 13,000 gallons of water for your pool. But you can see how confusing it can get with the different measurements of volume being, 100 cubic feet, a cubic meter, a cubic foot. It can get quite confusing. So let's look at another town. When we look at a town like Raynham, it becomes much simpler, right? So you're looking at 13,000 gallons. It's $3.45 per 1,000 gallons. Okay, it's gallons used. This works up to 13 times $3.45. it's going to cost you a whopping $44.85 to fill your pool and rate them. Let's get information from a town closer to Boston, or a city closer to Boston. This is the town of Braintree, okay? So they go by per 100 cubic feet, and they give you a scale here, 0 to 500, 501 to 35. So in most cases, you're going to fall into that second category, 501 to 35. So per 100 cubic feet, you're getting charged water at $5.50 and sewer $7.78 for a total of $13.28. Now, I will be the first to admit that the closer you get towards the city of Boston, the higher this is going to become. So let's still do the math, and 13,000 divided by the 750 gallons per 100 cubic feet comes out to 17.33. And when you do the math, and you can see the water rate and the sewer rate combined, it works out to fill the pool $230 in Braintree. Now, with that said, that's probably the highest cost, right? These are 4 good examples of towns and cities and how much it costs to fill a standard size 24 round, which is the most popular above ground swimming pool. And if you go to calculate what it would cost to fill a 15 by 30, it's going to be less, because that pool only holds 10,500 gallons. So when it comes down to it, ordering a water delivery company is going to cost you a lot more than filling it with your water hose. So take that pool in Braintree, which costs $230. Okay, now let's say you wanted to go the water truck route. You get 9,000 gallons. You're still responsible for 4,000 gallons to put in. So you're going to have a water bill and a pool water delivery bill. Whereas if you just filled it up with your water hose, it would be a straight $230. And let's not forget that when you order a water truck, they deliver from the street and they use their hoses to fill up. They will not drive on your property. So you got to make sure that the front of your street, where the truck is going to pull up in front, is all clear. You know, you got to make sure 100 foot is cleared out so that truck can park and do its thing. So it can get a little complicated if you live in a town like Braintree, you know, where things are more congested. And I also want to mention, for those filling up with their well and they have a lot of metals, there's a product called Mineral Out, which is real cheap in my book. You can get 2, one bottle does 10,000 gallons. You buy them in 2s, it costs about $40, but it wipes out all the metals in the water. When a pool water delivery company says that they come with your treated pool water to your home, it's not such a big deal when you look at what a simple $20 bottle of Mineral Out can do. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that answers a few questions out there, whether you should fill up your pool with a water truck or by your water hose. And thanks for listening. Dave from the Above Ground Pool Builder.